Ok, vidite me da sam prošle epizodi malo fao da zaspim, a sada Assassin's Creed Valhalla, epizoda 34.5, koja već nemam pojma ni ja. Sada sam budan, to što sam bio, spavao sam nekoliko sati i vratio sam se odmah. Da nastavimo dalje s ovom igracom, tako da... defeat Heminger Jarl. Moramo njega da ubijemo, iako je mnogo jak. Kako ćemo to da izvedemo, apsolutno nemam pojma, ali dobro, ono, inventory i sve to. Ajde uzmemo ovaj neki ability, vrat. Imamo ovaj novi ability, Thor, nešto. Fazon, možemo da ga stavimo ovdje. Ne znam ni šta radi. Vengeance of Thor. Ujebot. Ok, znači što više držimo, sve će jače da bude. Dobro. I inventar ovdje, realno nemamo šta da uzmemo. Možemo samo da krenemo u bitk.
This is why I fight so well. This is how I remember you. This is why I fight so well. This is not how I remember you.
Jebama. Pobeko. Ne, jebo mater, da li je realno da me pogodio? Gaj.
You left me too soon, Your Shire's fate is uncertain. I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do.
A ću me da mam.
Your edge is blunted by indecision. You late warriors now. Never waver. You did, Hemingayal. You did. And that is why my words should land true. Trust your judgment.
To je to. To je to. To je to! Oj Bože, hvala ti.
Pushed me, Heminger. I never intended this.
Jebote život.
Have no regrets, save for you have given me the great battle death I sought in life. You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up? The All-Father. He comes to welcome
Okej. Fuck. Jedva sam gubio. Znači, ljudi, 28 minuta sam se borio protiv njega. Ubio sam lika 250 level, bet. Znači, kraj. Ok, quest log. Imamo druge misije, imamo sada. Samo pre toga da ja uzem skill pointse. Pošto jebeno je zajebano bez njih. Dobro, inventory. Da, neću ništa menjati. Držat ću ovako, samo da vidim da sljedeća misija, questovi. Sljedeća misija je ova. Speak to Willy. Konjiću, doću vam. Znači, ljudi, vi niste svjesni koliko je teško da ubijete ovog, gledajte. Toliko je brz. Znači, on je najjači, ja mislim, u igrici protiv koga sam se borio. Znači, neverovatno brz. Neverovatno brz. Unreal brz, gledajte. Znači, unreal. Ali da, ko ima probleme da ga pređe, to je da prođe taj deo, možda sigurno neko od vas igra i će stigne vjerojatno do ovog dijela šta već. Znači, preporučujem vam obavezno, uzmete najjači štit koji imate, stavite ga u jednu ruku i najjaču sekiru koju imate stavite u drugu ruku i svaki put kada vas napadne jednom sa štit, pokušajte na vreme sa štit, zato što onda dobijate kao stun attack na njega. Tako da, u svakom slučaju, znači, tako sam ja uspio da ga ubijem.
This is an excellent shield, Soneva.
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur. Something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemthorpe. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn? Your father's spear? Did he not wield it at Ulkerthorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
Okay.
This is an excellent shield, sir.
It is ovamo, okay.
Craft never disappoints.
Daj konja. Daj konja. Uzet ćemo njega. Pošto moj konj ne dolazi, ja ne verujem da ovo moj konj nisi. U svakom slučaju idemo sada da nađemo ovog što radite shieldove. Gravure, vajde i ta snage. Ok, on je. Prepostavljao sam da je ovdje za svaki slučaj. Će neki vuk da me napadne.
Exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this. You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemming Jarl.
The stones. Hemming Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same?
Šta treba da radim? Build a stack of these stones. Uspio sam.
Your heart is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemming Jarl's heart never wavered.
Yes, Hemminger's heart was steady.
Šta, nisam trebao sam do linije samo ovdje.
You have not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth, then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
Da.
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemming Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Billy to decide.
Billy has no say. Fate has already decided.
Hemminger will be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Billy has found his spear.
Ok, čekaj se. Moram da se vratim nazad ovdje. Idi u kurac, di ćeš? Okej. Idemo napolje. Ok. Samo mi je bitno sad skill points. Uop. Uop. E sad, sljedeća misija nam je Quests Roadie. Vraćamo se nazad. Ok. Zanimljive misije i jako teške usput. Ali sam ja sišao s konjem. I ja s koje visine sam ja sišao s konjem, sunce ti je. Obožavam ove bugove u ovoj igrici.
This is an outrage!
Our strong feelings for Hemming.
Festive.
Too festive. And too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre is lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, Turkby. I will do what I can to calm things.
Find and calm the guests. The rowdy guests are around. Kurz.
That Saxon did what? How dare he insult our culture? He's a dead man if I ever get my hands on him.
Pa di da ga nađem, be? Aha, tamo. Je?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
I told him not to do it. Now he's locked up in that house with no way out.
Huh?
Mi gore grad, brat.
Fire!
What is this Boda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a Jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame. Help! Fire! Save my Voda, it burns! Please retrieve my Voda, I beg of you. It is my funeral gift. The honor of my family at stake. Help! Fire! Save my Voda, it burns!
Ja. Šta treba da radim sad?
It was too late for your Boda, as you say.
Ah, balls. I dragged it all the way from Roos. It is back to water ale for me, I suppose.
If you drink enough, ale is a fine fix to any problem.
Very true, very true. Join me if you desire.
A bit of drink in the belly never hurt.
Idemo dalje. Trebao sam da joj pomognem da izvadi ono, ja sam ga uništio, boli me kurc.
Come out, you dung-eating rat!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemmingir with your filth!
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemmingir to heaven over Valhalla. Now he cowers behind a locked door!
I only did right by his immortal soul!
You will get what is right for you!
Calm yourselves, all of you. I will speak with him, unmask his true intentions.
Come out, you dung-eating rat! Get that stain out here now!
Kako sada... Aha.
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your own before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please. There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out. Oh my God! You've got the key! Use it!
Get that stain out here now! Slå dem ur draja! Skaffa stöd! Verð hönd högt med feil! Drys yrði! You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough. Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Hemminger. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Was it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Never inflict your Christian mysteries on a dead Northman.
But I only...
These are your neighbors. Respect them. Learn their ways. And you will draw breath long into old age.
Oh no!
There you are. Baptized as one of us.
A ga ubijedi ko pičku.
Show me what lies ahead.
Ok, i ovamo imamo nešto.
What a perfect figure you have. Poised, powerful, perfect.
Me?
Yes. I cannot help but wonder, is your flighting as striking as you?
How do you mean?
I draw smiles from the women and winks from the men. I'm a poetry lover who's skilled with his pen. If you fancy a round, then approach and come speak. If you're lustful for verse, then I've got what you seek.
No, thank you.
Pity. Come back if you change your mind.
Survey the area, Zulu.
Stay back! Flee, warriors, flee! Loki's horde lays waste here.
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws! Save me from their wrath!
Šta, kokoške ga napada? Gledaj, kokoška će mu ubiti, da.
I didn't see them coming. I never looked down. I never saw them coming.
Presto að berjast eigin finnast! Hiljarre þeirra með gróti! Sker þau! Kom nú! Egin, gefur þú höfuðið? Eldaðu hann!
Ajde, šta sad?
Sjá þeir! Slakna þú eigi! Rættu það baráttu! Presto að berjast eigin finnast! Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my life.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters. Order seems to have been restored. Now to trick me, to let him know.
Aftur, sláðu aftur!
I've calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Trygve. With time.
Yes, it will.
The Alding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunniver about this.
Ok. Završili smo sve. Sada moramo da pričamo sa Sunnivom. Jer moramo da izaberemo koji će da bude Jarl.
Did you consult the Volva?
And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this Shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this Shire for your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it.
Mislim da Vilija ćemo ipak da bude Jarl.
Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Spasili smo mu život. Nice. Nice, bro. Okej. Jedan od njih će biti Jarl. Ko? Sad ćemo da vidimo.
Eivor!
Sunniva.
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Ah, stick. He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. His children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same.
for any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
Okay, Thomas. What? To je to. Mrtav je ovaj. Jel ih ima još? To je to.
Stop, Vili. They're gone. It is done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
Begaju u kurac odavde. Evo ima ih još. Iš. Ja sad hoću ispravam ovaj. Išao sam ga rokom. Skinu mu helte ko metara. Čekam da dođe. To je to? Šta sad? Dobro. Op. Op. Kako smaraju kad upadnu u vodu, jebate, ne možeš ih ubiješ tako. To je to, mrtvi. I bam. Paj sad. Op. Čum. Kaj? Mrtav je ovaj. Ajmo god. Jel ide ovaj bilnost? Ovo je najgore, ovo. Kad zavisiš od bilmeza, znači samo mora se vratim skroz dole. Jer on se zaglavio negdje ovdje. Gledaj gdje je on, ja se borio s ovima sam, gledaj. Gdje je on ostao čak. Gledaj gdje je on čak. Gledaj sad gdje je on. Znači on nije dovoljno pametan da on ode ovamo. Ja sam ih tam sam ubio sve. On uopšte nije ni bio tu da pomogne, gledajte se. Znači strašno. Strašno. Ja treba da postanem glavni kraj cijele engleske, brate. To što sve bilmezi vode, brate, u englesku. Svima sam ja pomogao. Da su svi bilmezi. I bere u pičku, mate. Aj, pičku. Eto. Dobro, šta mu uradi, jebem ti život.
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, our stick. Definitely not good.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
Dobre.
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Vili. And what about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change. Unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth. I understand.
Troll-faced arse-stick.
A chicken draugur. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Vili. This has been
Good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
Nah.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead.
To da se pojebemo, to neće da vidi, neće taj film da gleda.
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there. Billy,
Okay.
Go on already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
Okay. Odradili smo to. Ok, questovi, sljedeći quest nam je Farewell and Legacies. Konjiću moji, odo vam, idemo.
So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. We are about to send you.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here. A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird, woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life. And his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the All Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Okay. Return to Sunniva. 230 metara. Okay. Uglavnom, ljudi moji, sada je vreme da saznamo ko će da zauzme njegovo mesto. Ja bih rekao njegov sin, jer tako treba. I ja idem na to da njegov sin zauzme mesto. E sad, ako to na kraju ispadne da je loša odluka, ja ću da se pojedem. Hey. Idemo.
Who will become the next Jarl? Does it pass from father to son?
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingason.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All Thing will begin shortly.
Ok, to je to. Sad ćemo saznamo ko će bude sljedeći Jarl. Ajmo da vidimo.
Eivor!
Uli. Wallace.
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in need, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, really, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
I will.
Good. Now let them know our stick.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself. As my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the
No, srećan je i on.
With Tryggvi by my side, With all of you, we will have glory.
You've already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Willi Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. You accept?
To je to. Nice.
Well?
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stake.
I'm sure I will.
To je to. Report to Randvi. Jebote kaj. Ništa, ajmo, nazad. Nazad kući kod Randvi, brale. Jebot. On je postao jarl. Svornovali smo prijateljstvo. I to je to, nema više. Sad idemo dalje. Nemo šta će sada bude kod Randvi. Okej. Idemo kod Randvi. Ako me ova sad pita za Wallace-a.
Eivor, if you've a moment to spare.
Nice to...
I bring fair tidings, Runry. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Willi on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need.
To je to? Bam! Pledge complete. Dobro. Ima šta kaže dalje. Show me the alliance map. Pa sve završeno. Vinland. Ovo sve. Gotovo.
I have changed my mind. I should go. Uber Ragnarsson, you are a long way from Repton.
Do not make pleasant with me, Wolf-Kissed. I know what you did. Did you think you could keep it a secret forever?
I cannot say I know what you mean.
My brother, Ivar. You banished him to Helheim. Denied him a seat in Odin's hall.
You know what he did, Uber. The oaths he broke. The lies he spread.
He was my brother. And a king.
All this I know. But I do not regret what I did.
Speak no more, Eivor. Lies are all you know. I want this settled one-on-one, fist to fist. Come! Let us see how well a weasel fights.
This is your mistake to make. I will not hold back.
I will show you all the mercy you showed Ivar.
You would have done the same in my place, Uber.
How dare you say such a thing?
Ja ću ga nazovem ko pičku. Op! Prebaci me u dupe gajbe. To je to.
You did your brother justice by coming here, but you were beaten. I suggest you leave. There's no shame in it. Go, and mourn as you must.
Would you have denied me my reward, Eivor, had it come to it?
Never.
When we meet again, Eivor, may it be as friends.
It will be.
Așa. Ok. Ok. Quest log. Ok, znači imamo ovdje ove questove. Smo sve završili. Jedino šta mi ostaje, onako iskreno šta mi ostaje, jeste da idem sa njom u Grensbridgeshire ili da već.
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grantebridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me. We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us.
Da idemo. Da mogu da se fast travelam, bilo bi fora. A, neće da mi računa, mora se vratim po nju. A jevi ga, morat ćemo da idemo... morat ćemo da idemo u konj. Ja sam mislio da će da nam da idemo ovako. No, nema veze, 1500 metara. A to sam da vidim da će da radi. To je jedina misija koju tamo tu sad imam. Mislim, pored svega, mislim da bukvalno ništa ostalo nemam. Nikakav alliance map, đavo, ništa bukvalno. Sad ćemo da vidimo. Gde je Randvi?
We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
Imam osjećaj da ćemo mi da se smuvamo.
If we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Ja mislim ćemo mi da se smuvamo s čem. Samo da im kojim putem ja idem sad ovdje. Okej. Samo da izađemo iz grada i kako sporo ide konj, brate, znači strašno. Znači ne može sporije, bukvalno brže ću peške da idem, brate. Hvala ti Bože, sad si ubrzo. Kad si se umorio ne možeš i uzbrdo da izvučeš. Ajde, hvala ti.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east. This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to. It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
Ajde, plivaj! Nemoj, samo moram da se vraćam.
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
Ali ona spora, brale moj, bolje da smo brodom išli, jebeš mi sve. Gde sad? Ovdje pravo i preko mosta. Dobro. Ajde Randvi, ajde, nova godina će, ajde. Čekam je 100 godina, brate, da dođe. Ajde Randvi, ajde. Plivaš... Ko Bilmaz? Baš me interesuje što ćemo da radimo tamo.
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Well, is that Eivor? It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and Avod there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Ova živahna, brate, nije izašla iz onog longhausa.
The bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the
Ajde.
water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and all... Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magni clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
I wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
Hombre. Ti?
Your life ends now.
Kaže, your life ends now I umre. Ja sam se sad lepo nasmio, familija mi. Idemo. Ja sam se sad lepo nasmio, jebem ti život. Follow on, she bringing Magni's horse, okay.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
Čisto probu.
Tekla has all the meat and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Ja, kako će da se smuvaju, kako će da se smuvaju, niste svesni ljudi.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done!
Well done!
Did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor, over here.
Okay, evo Randvi spremna.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
Promašios. Ne. Izgubit ću.
But you have my fealty, Randvi.
Izgubio sam. Jebote, razvalila me je. Uvijek izgubim na ovim kontestima.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
Okej. 1200 metara odavde. Znači, bukvalno kako će sada se smuvi? Vi niste svesni jebano. Ček da im samo deto. Aha, ovdje. Da. Idemo preko vode samo. Debra, kako će se smuri?
Poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described his tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you...
Taman tala mi kaže, bem ti vukove.
Look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work.
Kako će ovdje da se smuju, ja ne mogu da verujem. Ovdje je vjerovatno da se čekam, a?
Well, well. A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
Da li da je friend zone? Sada nije pravo vrijeme.
I do wish that I could indulge this feeling further. But that is not possible.
Of course. Yes. I was foolish too. Let this be a dream then. A moment that never happened but in our minds. I would not wish you to see me so weak as that.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we have had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that.
Ok, morali smo da je friendzonemo, zato što ne želim da Sigurd misli da sam ja neki dečko koji će da mu uništi brak. Iskreno, ja to nikad ne bi radio i onda zato, razumete. Ja sam dobar dečko pre svega.
Randvi?
Randvi otišao, stavili ga. Ha, ne seri.
Must have returned to the settlement.
Taken for granted. Quest completed. To je to. 2 skill pointsa. Quests. Nemamo više questove, bukvalno samo se vratimo nazad. Imam koliko? 4 skill pointsa. Ajmo. Reši. Koji je level? 189. Seraš. Inventory. Da, to ništa. Ajmo se vratimo nazad u settlement. Pošto nema više misije, bre. Šta je sljedeće? Bukvalno... Mali me bre više bre. Ovo je Randvi. Nije, jes.
Greeting, Eivor.
Randvi, why did you leave? We could have returned together.
We could have, but I was restless. A quiet walk alone clears the head. And you do snore a little. Like a wounded bear.
That's a lie.
I had a wonderful time, Eivor. Thank you for your company. And your friendship.
And you for yours.
Now, shall we get back to it?
Shall we?
Please, Eivor. Not with Sigurd there.
Shall we?
Please, Eivor. Not now. Not with Sigurd there.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Ali čekaj, ja nemam više ništa u Alliance map da radim. Pa šta ću sad?
I have changed my mind. Shall we?
Please, Eivor. Not now. Not with Sigurd there.
I should go.
Pa ja nemam što da radim sad.
Looks like I have a new letter.
Okay. Pismo. Behold, Reigns, we have many new people as possible. Oh no, excellent work as always, Eivor. Have a look when you can. Dobro. Go to sleep. A spavamo, možda se desi nešto sutra. Ne, ja stvarno ne znam. Ne znam šta je sljedeće sad za mene. Ne znam šta je sljedeće za mene. Ne znam kako sada aktiviram dalje misije. Ako me razumete. Nisam sve odradio. Ujebote život u piču. Na šta pisma ja imam? Suniva. The gods killed the Saxon bad name of Fida as a small village. East Anglia. Here's a chance to gain glory to our clan.
I should meet this abbess.
Šta? Dobio sam misiju. Nastavim dalje. Ajde dalje. I received another letter from our poor fellow soldier of Christ here. May I uncover a few new titles? Visit my bureau when you have time.
I should speak with her.
Ovo dalje.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
Imam dosta pisama, evo, to nijedno nisam počeo. Send you smugly about like this. Okay. Speak to Hytham. Ovo ne mora. More intel. Okay. Speak to Hytham, ajde da vidimo šta kaže on.
If you've a moment to spare.
Mani me. Ja uopšte pisma nisam čitao, ljudi. Uopšte nisam ulazio čitam pismo. Znate šta sam ja pisma dobio?
Jorvik is now free of the Order's influence.
Brilliant as ever, my friend. Thank you for all you have done. Ah, here is something for you. An odd letter arrived a few days ago, signed by one calling himself...
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
That's right. Someone you know.
Not by sight. But this soldier has intimate knowledge of the Order. He's the reason I've found them so easily in the cities.
The letter says you must travel to Winchester, visit God's house and look for a man in white. Then recite this passage. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom.
All right. I will speak with Randvi, get a fuller picture of all this.
Do you need something?
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Okay. Idemo do Randvi.
Eivor, if you've a moment to spare.
Nemo šta kaže.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Winchester. To je ovo.
Hytham received a message from Winchester. From someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
Okay. Idemo tamo. Winchester. Tamo idemo, nismo se završili.
The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Okay. Ništa, to ćemo da uradimo. World, znači idemo sada ovdje. To ćemo u sljedećoj epizodi. Šta? Ok. 340 level treba za Hamptonshire, a treba 250 za ovo. Da, 250 mogu da handlujem, ali 340 nikako. U svakom slučaju, u sljedećoj epizodi nastavljamo dalje. Hvala vam puno što ste gledali. Ja se nadam da ste vi uživjeli. Ako jeste, like, share i subscribe. Vidimo se nakon sljedećeg videa. Bio Mudja, igrali smo Assassin's Creed Valhallu. Peace.